In a world where survival is everything, choosing the right weapon can mean the difference between life and death. In this video, we're breaking down the most powerful, practical, and sometimes underrated weapons in the game. So if you want to know which guns are worth carrying and which ones are just dead weight, stick around till the end. Number 13, Knife. The simplest weapon in the game is the knife. It doesn't really have a specific use in combat. You can't take down any powerful infected with it, and even killing a regular human enemy requires multiple knife strikes, making it a slow and inefficient choice for combat. In my opinion, the most important use of the knife is for stealth. It allows you to save bullets for your guns, which can be very helpful in tight situations. The great thing about the knife is that there are no limitations to its use. Unlike guns, you don't need to worry about running out of ammo, as the knife is essentially unlimited, allowing you to use it as much as you need. Number 12, Melee Weapons. In the game, there are many different melee weapons like the axe, hatchet, baseball bat, lead pipe, and hammer. While each of these melee weapons has a different appearance, their impact on gameplay doesn't differ enough to separate them as distinct choices. The biggest difference between them might be the damage they deal, but this is balanced by their durability. This means that while a weapon might be more aggressive and have higher damage, it will also be more fragile and less durable. The greatest advantage of melee weapons is that they can kill clickers, something the knife can't do. Additionally, in hand-to-hand combat, they offer much faster kill speed compared to the knife. If you upgrade them and add a shiv or blade, their damage increases significantly, allowing you to one-shot certain enemies. However, they still fall short when it comes to taking down extremely powerful infected. Semi-auto pistol, military pistol. The simplest ranged weapons in the game are pistols. They typically don't deal much damage and are among the lowest in terms of damage output. However, they have a few appealing features. First, they are available early in the game, making them a reliable option right from the start. Second, their ammo is more commonly found than most other weapons, making them a great choice for headshots, with each bullet offering a good chance to take down enemies with precision. The third advantage of pistols, and one important thing to consider when using this weapon, is that it can be equipped with a suppressor. This feature allows you to eliminate enemies without causing a commotion, making it easier to clear obstacles quietly and efficiently. Revolver. The revolver stands out from regular pistols due to its significantly higher damage output, making it especially effective against tougher enemies. While pistols may allow for faster follow-up shots, the revolver can often finish a fight with fewer bullets, giving it a clear advantage in power. However, this power comes with trade-offs. Unlike pistols, revolvers can't be equipped with suppressors, meaning you'll have a harder time staying stealthy. On top of that, revolver ammo is rarer to find throughout the game, making each shot more valuable and requiring better ammo management from the player. The handling of the revolver also presents challenges. Its slow reload speed can put you at risk during fast-paced encounters, and the weapon's heavy recoil makes landing back-to-back headshots more difficult. This makes the revolver a weapon that rewards precision but punishes missed shots. Despite its limitations, the revolver still shines in early gameplay. Ellie won't have access to a shotgun when she first reaches Seattle, so the revolver's strong stopping power is a valuable asset in close-range combat. Number 9. Crossbow. The crossbow stands out as one of the most valuable weapons in the game, not just because of its strong damage, but also due to its silence and bolt recoverability. Unlike the standard bow, the crossbow's bolts break less frequently, especially when you aim for headshots, which makes it an ideal tool for stealth-focused players who want to preserve resources while staying undetected. Abby gains access to the crossbow fairly early in her campaign, giving players a dependable long-range weapon from the start. Its upgrade path, which includes improvements to stability and draw speed, makes it even more effective as the game progresses. Compared to the bow, it offers a slightly faster rate of fire and sturdier projectiles, allowing for smoother engagements in tense, enemy-filled environments. While it's not suited for chaotic, close-range battles, the crossbow is excellent for controlled, calculated combat. Semi-auto rifle. There are two rifles in the game. Personally, I prefer Ellie's rifle, but the semi-auto isn't bad either. It has a faster reload speed compared to the bolt action, meaning you can change magazines more quickly. It also has a higher fire rate, thus giving you more flexibility. If you miss a shot, you can quickly fire again to make up for the mistake. However, its damage is lower compared to Ellie's rifle. Besides its standard firing mode, it also has a burst fire option, which shoots multiple bullets in a quick burst. While this mode is less accurate, it can be useful against large or fast approaching enemies. You get this rifle early in the game, and thanks to its large magazine size, it's a great choice, even for players who struggle with aiming. Number 7. Pump Shotgun. Is it possible for a zombie or infected-themed game to exist without a shotgun? Obviously not. One of the essential weapons in any zombie-themed game is the pump shotgun. It excels at eliminating enemies in close proximity. Its high stopping power makes it especially effective against armored enemies like shamblers, and it can take out human enemies with a single blast. This weapon is not only great for armored foes, but also for infected and human enemies that aggressively pursue the player. Having the pump shotgun in hand allows you to quickly deal with any pursuers, blasting them away before they can reach you. When enemies close the gap and get too close, the pump shotgun is the perfect tool to clear them out. Simply fire when they're near, and you'll swiftly erase them from the fight, allowing you to maintain control of the situation. Silenced Submachine Gun. The only gun that, in my opinion, doesn't quite fit the identity of The Last of Us Part 2 is this one. It feels more suited to fast-paced shooters like Call of Duty, rather than a grounded survival-based game like this. Personally, I'm not a big fan of it due to the excessive action it brings to the gameplay. That said, one clear advantage is that it's silenced, so when you fire near enemies, they won't notice your presence, which is very useful for stealth. However, this weapon comes with some major downsides. First, the amount of ammo you find for it is very limited compared to how fast it uses bullets. Since it fires rapidly, the magazine empties quickly, which becomes a serious issue, especially on higher difficulty levels where ammo is scarce. Second, this weapon cannot be upgraded. That's a problem because it has heavy recoil and poor accuracy that you can't improve, making it much harder to use effectively. Lastly, you get access to this gun very late in the game around the final chapters, which means you barely have a chance to take full advantage of it. This late availability makes it feel almost useless. Number 5. Bolt Action Rifle. What pushed this weapon so high up the list and helped it surpass its rivals are two main things: its extreme accuracy and high damage output. If enemies are lined up, one well-placed shot can take out multiple targets or at least deal heavy damage to all of them. Because of how powerful it is, you should save its bullets for the tougher enemies. It's not worth wasting on weak ones. The bolt action rifle feels like it was crafted specifically for hunting infected, and it performs exactly like that. However, its slow reload speed and low fire rate mean you must aim carefully. If you miss, you'll need to wait a bit to take your next shot, which can make it harder to stay in control during intense situations. Number 4. Flamethrower. In most zombie-themed games where the world is overrun by infected, flamethrowers are among the most popular and widely used weapons. This weapon, which was also present in the first game, makes its return in The Last of Us Part 2, and using it feels incredibly satisfying. What makes the flamethrower especially interesting is its ability to bring even the strongest enemies in the game to their knees. Unlike other firearms, where enemies often keep charging at you even after getting shot, with the flamethrower, enemies are forced to stop and struggle with the flames as long as you're firing at them. This gives you a huge tactical advantage in close encounters. Despite its downsides, such as the lack of upgrade options and the scarcity of fuel, it still stands out as one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Number 3. Double barrel shotgun. The double-barrel shotgun is Abby's powerhouse weapon when facing groups of enemies or heavily armored foes. While its capacity is limited to just 2 shells, its ability to fire both shots in rapid succession makes it incredibly lethal, capable of wiping out enemies almost instantly. One of the standout features of this shotgun is its compatibility with incendiary shells. These special rounds add a burning effect that is especially effective against unarmored enemies, causing them to panic and flail as they try to put out the flames. This disruption gives Abby a significant advantage during intense combat situations. Running low on ammo doesn't have to be a problem either. Once you unlock the Ordnance skill tree, you gain the ability to craft incendiary shells on the go, as long as you have the required materials. Number 2, bow. The bow in the game isn't just powerful, it is also completely silent, making it perfect for stealth-based approaches. One of its most underrated strengths is the ability to recover arrows after use, as long as they haven't broken. But the versatility of the bow goes far beyond that. Players can craft a wide variety of specialized arrows, including explosive-tipped arrows that deal devastating AoE damage, perfect for clearing out groups of enemies. This flexibility makes the bow much more than just a long-range weapon. It becomes a tactical tool that adapts to different combat situations. Whether you're sneaking through enemy camps or engaging in open battles, the bow consistently proves its worth. It's no surprise that it remains one of my top-tier weapons in the game every time I play. Number 1, hunting pistol. Don't let the small size of this gun fool you. This thing packs a serious punch. I personally like to call the hunting pistol the elephant killer because of how insanely powerful it is. With each shot, you can damage multiple enemies lined up in a row thanks to its high penetration power. The hunting pistol, while a single shot weapon, is incredibly powerful and can take down most enemies with one shot. However, its major drawback is the reload time, which means you'll need to plan your shots carefully, especially when you're not in a safe position. Despite its single shot limitation, the hunting pistol has an advantage in its versatility. You can equip it with a 4x scope, allowing you to pick off enemies from a distance. This added range makes the pistol an effective tool for both close and long-range combat. Its only real downside is that the game gives you its ammo very sparingly, almost drop by drop. However, with the ability to craft ammo for the hunting pistol, it becomes even more useful as you progress. Once you've unlocked the firearms upgrade branch, you'll be able to maintain a steady supply of ammunition, making it a reliable option throughout your journey as Abby. Don't forget to leave a comment. The channel is still growing and really needs your support. Until the next video, take care.